Good.
Let's go.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Most Search. This is a show where Warren and I talk about the most searched things over the last week. Normally, the things that are trending over Google. But today we have a special wild card. The wild card being Sfiso Masamula, the ex-band member. He used to be in a band called Corporal Punishment.
Are you seriously doing this?
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Second topic is we're going to talk about one of our ex-ministers, Malusi Gigaba, and his wife wrecking his car amid cheating rumors. Now, you know what's pretty interesting about this is we do know he was obviously the ex-minister of finance, but he was also the ex-minister of home affairs, in case you didn't know that, and ex-minister of public enterprises. And I think this is a classic case of a man not having his home affairs in order and obviously putting it out to the public. So he's combining all his former expertise and he's putting it out there. And this isn't going too well for him.
This one thing. Oh my gosh. It's just karma, man. I think it's just a whole lot of karma. That's just got a whole lot of, it's just karma. It's just karma after karma after karma after karma after karma.
But based on this, this is, as we're aware, this isn't the first time this kind of crap has come out of him doing
exactly
certain things, whether it's politically weird or adultery type things or whatever the case is. It's not the first time. So the surprise factor isn't there. What I'm surprised about is it took her this long to do something. My thought is, well, we spoke about it a bit yesterday, was maybe there was a bit of a give and take situation. Okay, I know you're doing stupid things, but then I want my X5, X6, whatever. And now it's a case of,
was that?
now I'm saying maybe that there's a little give and take situation, and maybe he wasn't saying giving's the wrong word. He's definitely giving, but not to her. But I'm saying maybe that's the situation, because this is why it took us so long to do something just to the car, never mind to him, publicly is peculiar to me. That's what I think.
I think, because I mean, like you both have mentioned, this has been going since 2016, publicly at least. Obviously, the first case of him having an affair, and actually, you say she didn't do anything. She did have public argument with his side piece on the social platforms. Okay. So that is something. And then obviously in 2018, where the whole video of him doing his thing.
Oh, with his wing wang.
No one can ever describe what that thing is. No one.
No, it was a jalonki that comes at you like,
It has no word.
The reason I think she stuck around and why it's resorted to the fact that his G63 AMG, 3 million rand worth of a car, by the way, has been completely scratched head to toe, is because I don't think she's got a prenuptial. I think this is the issue here. This is why she's sticking around.
All right. Let's go there.
For me, that's the only. I feel like that's the only thing here. This is the only thing that's still binding the two. Obviously, they've got kids. But I think
he definitely has kids.
Yeah, he's got many.
This guy's got a lot taken care of.
Many kids.
The minister of Instagram. The minister
of child. That's what it is.
I actually don't know what he does now. Like, I'm trying to think of what is he actually doing except for corruption. He's obviously involved in the.
This video is so getting
a lot
blocked.
Of schemes right now. What do you mean?
It's not. You gotta speak the truth there, man.
It's the truth.
I know. I'm just gonna upload it, and like a minute later, I'm gonna get an email saying it's been demonetized, it's been blocked, it's been.
No, it's not gonna happen.
But you know what? What's interesting is I do find like this story coming to light, and again being in the public, it's a great example of the sort of people we have representing us as the people and our country, which is very interesting.
It's a very high totem pole to climb.
True. Yeah, it's very, very high. I mean,
you don't want to fall off. You don't want to fall off that totem pole. You might stub a toe.
Yeah, it's at least 2 steps of a step ladder, at least.
Sister was definitely. Yeah, I got like 2 of those. Child loves washing dishes. It's not that hard. My thing is, I think what kills me the most about this whole thing is she can't have expected anything else. So what she has to dramatize is her reaction. Because the first wife didn't react as much. She's like, "Oh, you cheated me or whatever. Cool, I'm out. You can marry her, fine, whatever." Then Carl was like, "Let me visit this household one more time." And then she had to, she had to have that kind of reaction because obviously, like you said, Warren, that it's been happening for this long. And because it's been happening for this long, she kind of like had to like have a good exit strategy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like she had to make it bigger than anything. I mean, the G63, like what bigger statement could you possibly make? That much. One scratch is okay. But that means you're not. Do you understand how much effort that is? That is a lot of effort. Like that's energy. Oh,
Are you saying this is a definite exit strategy on her part? Then is that what you're saying?
It's definitely, dude. What? So now, what are we gonna speak about in the house, baby? Come on. Like, did you seriously? Did you seriously do that?
Did you see my car?
Like,
where did you park?
Who did? Was that? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I told you to control. I told you to control the checkers trolleys. I told you, they're wild.
What do you say? How? We might even want to discuss how did you do it? What did you use? There are so many conversations that are going to happen.
You know that nail clipper that you just have lying around with the basin. Yeah, I'll use the nail clipper. But I just find, you know what I find interesting is that this everything centering around Gigaba somehow manages to become leaked to the public. Explain that to me. How did him filming a video of his scratched car just get leaked to everyone? And we all know the situation now. Obviously, Minister of Instagram needs to let the people know. That's one thing he did as a minister. He let people know about
social
everything.
media.
I will say the good thing about him is absolute transparency. That we cannot deny him.
Well, we all know him very well. It's super. We know him as well as
he's not transparent when it matters though, dude. If you watch those freaking State of the Nation state capture inquiries, dude, he is so quiet. He's like, I do not know anyone in the Gupta family.
I don't know who that person is. That's the president.
I don't know.
I've never met him before.
But we had Tena that day. But I don't know his name. Yes, they gave us food. We went to the house, but I don't know.
Yeah, you know what? Hey, Mr. Gigaba, slow down there. I'll give you a nice bunny chow. If I give you one at G63, you eat the bunny chow. Shut up,
That's
man.
probably the one that was scratched. That's
his wife. His wife scratched that car because she got no bunny chow. That's what is going on there, bro.
Yeah, the other lady got bunny chowed.
She got all the chow. Yeah. She got all the chow.
No, she couldn't have expected anything more. The only thing she had to do was just publicize and make a major reaction.
You know, your comment earlier, made me think of when you said Karma must come to enter this house or something. All that went through my head was back in the day of Moses, where it's like put blood of the lamb so the spirit of death travels over the house. He didn't put the blood of the lamb on his house, brother.
Yeah, just came straight in. Exactly. Yeah, he forgot to do that shit. And
but that's an interesting point. So you guys saying, apart from her being a scorned woman, would we say that this might also be a thing to give her some relevance in the public eye? Because say the relationship is somewhat at a crossroads, which we know has been at it for a long time, and she's coming to terms where she wants to call it complete quits now, and she's just going out with a hell of an exit strategy, a nice big bang to say, guys, look at me, this is what I've done to your ex-minister, bang, 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 boom.
Yeah, I would say
no murder involved. But
I would say it's because of the social media it's now garnered. There is no choice. If they do separate, she will get something out of it. Not saying that's was her aim from the moment she met him. Obviously, they stayed together, and I don't know if they have kids together. I assume they do, all that kind of stuff. But now at this point, she won't leave. It won't be a case of suddenly they separate on irreconcilable differences, and that's it. Now it's a case of she's going to leave, and she'll get her dues included with it. and he can't escape it now. He can't push it under the rug, and just that's the case. So he can't. What she's done will make sure that he can't get out of it. He will be held accountable, basically. Even though, from what I understand from you guys, she was the catalyst originally. So,
but also feel like he is already accountable. I mean, how much more accountability do you need than your ding dong being like shared on social media? We've all seen it. That's we all know it's
but
it's
nothing
happened. It's
happened.
been happening.
Nothing happened. After that came out, and he said whatever he said, which was whatever sentence he said, which was very weird at the time. Look at it, or do you want this? Some cuck like that, whatever he said.
Can you imagine it in your mouth? Come on, guys.
Yes. Now, what happened after that? Did he get, in terms of a ministerial?
I couldn't sleep for a week after that. I'm not gonna lie. Someone sent it to me. I was like, whoa.
I won't even lie. I think I know where Warren is going with his question, and I don't want to lie. Like, it's weird. Like, he never got any backlash.
No.
If you get what I mean.
As a public figure.
No backlash, a public figure, no backlash, no accountability, anything. Like, actually, no one actually said, dude, all he said was, hey, my shit was hacked. I'm romantic with my wife, and if you like it, you like it. I'm out. So even in Parliament, when someone would actually try to address the matter, all he do is this. This is your financial minister. This is your minister of finance doing this to other guys. Doing this. This is his form of accountability. Like, that's where it ends. So,
that was like Zuma dancing when he couldn't count.
Exactly.
Listen properly.
1,000, 2,000, and
2,000 retweets.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Like, that's just a joke of it. So nothing was ever going to happen to him.
But imagine being home and this video goes and it gets leaked. I know we're talking about another video now, but the video where the infamous video got leaked.
Yes,
and your wife's at home and she sees the video and she's like, yo.
And it wasn't for her.
Yeah, it wasn't for me, man. What's going on here? It's like, oh no, it was in my draft.
I didn't get that one.
She's like, you told me you had a headache.
Who are you talking to?
No, remember, baby, I was gonna send it to you. And then, hey, no, man. Anyway.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's where we at from our ex-minister. That's how he's doing in his current marital issues. He's got a new G's.
Either way, if you're doing that stuff, you deserve to be called out on it regardless, from her side, his side, anyone's side, especially since they are together and whatnot. That's the simple. I'm not sad for him that his car got damaged. Like you said, she put a lot of effort into it. I mean, you might as well just say you can't fire.
You better appreciate it. Drive it with pride.
They could actually take that and put it. They could put it in a museum and call it, like, make it an art piece. I reckon.
Dude, exactly.
Women's
you understand how much it would be worth? Exactly. Oh,
it was like Wolverine.
That's actually out of an idea.
It's actually hired Wolverine.
Yeah.
It just said, just
Dude,
run around the car.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I feel like that's an awesome comic. Way to get Wolverine out of women. Just like cheat on them and like, yeah, I can actually.
Someone should make a movie about it. I'd make a movie about it. This is content right here.
Yeah, all the future movies. By the way, this is your future actor, Warren director. Actor. We saw. Yeah, there's the.
I'll definitely be Malusi. Definitely.
Remember that idea you had? The one idea, probably not the right place to talk about. We can talk about it off air. Anyway, yes. Okay.
Recording is.
He should.
Yeah.
He should turn his name to Malusi Terabyte instead of Gigabyte, because he's terrorizing.
Yeah, that one lined up there.
I waited the whole conversation for that.
Yeah, he said Malusi's going like this one.
Yeah, it's like, no, I saved it in my notes. I saved it in notes. Wait,
this one. I didn't write it.
Yeah. Well, nice. I like that's a good conclusion.
He still do that. Yeah, Claudio still does that. I just.
What? Terrorize people.
No.
I've got notes. You keep notes.
Oh, yeah.
You keep one-liners and ideas in your notes, and you bring it up at like a dinner table.
Like, ooh, I'm gonna hit them with this one.